Welcome to the channel, guys. I'm super excited about today's training. I'm actually like that excited. I'm a little nervous. I've been planning on dropping this training for a couple of months now. And I've just spent some time tweaking and developing it and testing it a little bit further. And I'm finally ready. I've literally figured out the fastest way to grow an online fitness business in 2024. Not just a fitness business, but any online coaching business. If you're watching this and you're not a fitness coach, you're not a personal trainer online, it's cool. It'll still work. I primarily focus on online fitness coaches. This way of building a business is unlike anything that anybody's ever seen before. This one strategy can literally triple your business in less than 30 days. Whether you're just starting out, whether you've been trying for a couple of months and not really got anywhere, whether you've had a business before and it's declined a little bit and you're struggling now, or whether you just feel like you've reached the ceiling. It's a scalable, predictable way of growing your business. And it's something that you can install literally inside a week. Just a couple of clients that we've been working on this with. Jasmine, in the last 30 days of running this system, 16 new clients, £24,000 in new business. Sam and Taylor, 30 days, 15 new clients, $50,000 in new business, which is Aussie dollars, about 25 grand UK. JB, a little bit over 30 days, 40 days, 14 new clients, 17 grand in new business. They've all had new followers. They've all had growing audiences, new people coming into the business, new sales, massively like jumped the business forward, or in some cases reinvigorated it from basically positions where they were quite dead. What this isn't, I don't want you to get confused with the other things that you're seeing out there, okay? This isn't about posting tons of content trying to go viral. This isn't about cold DMing, bothering strangers, or even like warm DMing, harassing all your school friends or like your family or people that know your mum that follow you on social media because they know you in person. This isn't trying to convince people that don't invest in coaching to pay you. So people that say, I can't afford it, I'm not really looking for coaching right now. It's not about trying to twist their arm. And it's definitely not about following and unfollowing hundreds of people. This is the stereotypical business coach advice that you'll get. Post loads of valuable content, DM the people that engage with the content, try and talk them in a DM conversation. Or if you run out of people, then you just need to start following and unfollowing. That doesn't work anymore. All right. And this strategy blows all that out of the water in a much faster and much more time efficient manner. Okay. It's called the Instagram hyper organic funnel. All right. And this is something that I've developed over the past few months, and the results are wild. The easiest place to start with telling you about it is giving you some context on how I discovered it. Okay. So here was the issue we had when we were working with clients, is that posting and DMing is so person dependent. Okay. If somebody came to us with a big audience and an engaged audience, we could grow the business. If somebody came to us with 200 followers that were comprised of people that they went to uni with and old work colleagues, it's much more difficult. Okay. Organic posting and just posting on Instagram and DMing people is so slow. It's so slow that a lot of people run out of money and patience and have to quit online coaching, or they just get bored and decide to do something else. It's super manual, okay? Just posting and outreach is so manual and time consuming that a lot of people just can't stand the thought of doing it. And then it moves the business into a situation that they just don't want to be a part of. And everyone at some point reaches a ceiling with it. Everyone gets to a point where they run out of people to talk to, they run out of leads, and they don't have a system for getting more. So this is what I wanted. I wanted something that was really low cost to drive new leads into someone's business. I appreciate that not every coach wants to charge £2,000-3,000, so it needed to be a system that was really low cost, so it was cost effective for people that were still charging more moderate packages. I wanted something that didn't require starting another platform. Didn't want people having to post on Instagram and then Facebook and then LinkedIn and then TikTok and all of that stuff, because it just creates a huge job. I didn't want something that required a lot of technology. I didn't want loads of landing pages and automations and bots and AI and stuff like that, because a lot of people struggle to actually implement that stuff. I wanted something that was adaptable to different niches and personalities. Not everybody wants to jump around on Instagram and sing and be funny, and not everyone can. And I wanted something that reduced the manual time. I didn't want something that required people to do hours and hours and hours in their inbox in order to make it work. So what did I do? I spent tens of thousands. I spent 100 grand in the last 12 months on coaches, courses, different consultants. I wasted thousands on paying agencies that said they could fix this problem, trying to reverse engineer what they did. None of them delivered. And throughout this process, I started to develop this. Once I realized I had a foothold in it, I spent 60 grand testing it myself before it even touched any of our clients. Okay? Before it even got to a client, I'd already spent 60 grand. Before it got to a client, I'd already validated up to £175,000 in new sales within 30 days. So I knew it could go as far as people wanted to go. And I averaged a 10x return on spend at even as little as a tenner a day. So even coaches that come in that just wanted to kickstart this on a tenner a day, it would work. And it would work all the way up to £1,000 a day. So even the smallest businesses and the biggest businesses could take advantage of this and get it to work. So what does it actually do? Okay, how does this process actually work? And I'm going to walk you through how to set this up for your own business. But what the Instagram or hyperorganic funnel does is it floods your Instagram with new high intent followers. Okay, so even in the old days when people did shout outs or you get viral posts, most of the followers are garbage. So even if you do manage to get new followers in, they're generally just people that want to argue about politics in your inbox. They're not people that actually come through that are actively looking for coaching. So what the hyperorganic funnel does is it builds your following with engaged people who are actually looking for help and looking support and want to be coached. All right. The second thing it does is it turns your Instagram profile into a lead generation website. Okay. So it's not just like you trying to, put random stuff up and hoping that it converts people. There's a specific method for people to come onto your page, to become a follower, and then to end up in your inbox inquiring about your coaching. And it turns your profile into an automatic asset for your business. The third thing it does is it educates people about your program and actually drives them to booking a consultation call for themselves. So it massively reduces the amount of outreach you have to do. Okay, and like I said, it's applicable to any business model, it's applicable to any niche, and it's applicable to any kind of spend. All right, you can get kickstarted on literally a couple of pounds a day, which makes it absolutely unreal for growing a coaching business. So these are the steps that it takes. All right. Step one. All right, take notes on this because this is important. Okay, so these are the 4 steps I'm going to take you through on how this process works and how it grows your business. So the first thing we need to do is we need to optimize your bio. Okay, because in the next step, we're going to start running traffic to this profile. All right, so we need to optimize it for people to land on this, the right people to land on it, the right followers to land on it, and then to be able to engage with you and ask about your coaching. Okay, so this is one of our coaches, Charles, who's optimized her profile in this way. So we need to have something here that tells people exactly who you are and what you do. We need to have a keyword here that the new followers can come in and that they can actually talk to you with. So DM me LFG. We use different words depending on different niche. But then when people come on and they see what you're about and they kind of want to talk to you about your coaching, it gives them a quick and easy keyword so they end up in your inbox straight away ready to talk about a call. We optimize the highlights. Okay, so we have a specific set of highlights that you want to have on here that people can then binge through when they first follow you, and that will then push them back to booking a call. So things like client results, things like client wins, but we also want to include things about yourself, things about your personality and your values and your personal life, because we want people to get a whole idea of who you are and what you do. All right, so imagine this is like your website for your business. It needs to not just have, here's all my work stuff. People need to buy into you as a coach. So the highlights need to be specifically set up in order to not only show them you're a good coach and that you can get results, but also show them who you are and what you're about. So then they get driven to booking a call. The third thing we need to do is we need to optimize your pinned posts. Okay. So we need to have a pinned post that's built around your story. Okay, where people can connect with you and people can understand why you're different. We need to have a specific lead magnet. So people are going to ask for a training where they're going to come into your inbox and they're going to say, hey, I saw that. Can I have it, please? Like, I think that will really help. That's going to drive people that are engaged, that want to talk to you about your coaching into your inbox. Okay. And then the third one, we generally look at one of your highest performing posts, a flagship post that people are going to come on and they're going to see, yeah, I'm definitely here for that. Whether that's a carousel or a reel is entirely dependent on the person. So you need to kind of figure out what's best for your audience and what best represents you. But who you are, lead magnet, and then a really high performing post as your top 3. These 3 are then combined with your highlights are going to drive people into your inbox. So when you get traffic onto your profile and you start driving new followers, they're going to come in, they're going to see this bio, they're going to go, right, this is for me, I know what this is about. They're going to get chance for the keyword here. If they get past the keyword and that's not triggering them to send a message yet, they're going to get to your highlights. They're going to go through your highlights. The highlights are going to show them who you are, what you do. It's going to be a bit of a behind the scenes look about what you do. That's going to also push them to DM you and get into your inbox. If they get past that, they're going to get to your profile. Okay, they're going to get to these 3 pinned posts, and it's going to give them a load of value here. They're going to reach out for the lead magnet. It's going to give them a load of insight here into your highest performing stuff. It's going to drive them into your inbox, and it's going to give them an idea of who you are and what you do. And that's going to drive them into your inbox as well. So you've got 3 levels to catch people. And it works so well if you get the right traffic in and you get these correct. You end up with messages in your inbox every single hour of the day of people inquiring about who you are and what you do and how they can get involved. That massively makes a difference just on its own. So once we've got that set up, the second step is then to drive followers to the page. So this is a picture of my follower account. So you can see I've had over 3,000 new followers in the last 30 days, 1,000 unfollows, but that kind of happens when you're nearly at 50k followers. But I've had a growth of over 2,000 new target market followers. So I work with online fitness coaches. I've had 2,000 new online fitness coaches follow my profile in the last 30 days. Okay, can you imagine what that allows me to do with my business? And we do that with 3 separate ads, okay? So we create a direct follow ad. So that's an ad where you're talking about who you are, what you do. You can either angle it at the start with a positive hook, so like if you're an X who wants to do Y, or you can angle it with a if you're an X who hates doing Y and you're sick of doing Z, I've got a different method for you, okay? And that pushes them to follow your account. Now this works so well as opposed to other ads because it's so low commitment. All they have to do is click a follow button. They're not asking to pay for anything. You're not asking them to put in their email. All they have to do is click follow. And because of that, and because we set it up that way, we get followers for around a couple of pounds, which is great for us. Most of our fitness clients get followers for less than £1. The average usually at the moment is like 30 to 40p per follower. Another ad that we run to drive new followers is a values belief carousel. So it's a swipe carousel talking about like some habits or mindset shifts that you have. So that allows you to attract people with similar values to you. And that works really well as well. And we also pair up really high engagement content for your niche, and we drive that as traffic as well. Okay. And like I said, you can set these up for as little as a couple of pounds a day. You can scale it up as high as you want to get these numbers as high as you need them. All right. So you can literally drive new target market followers to your account with a couple of clicks of a button. We do this natively inside Instagram. So you don't even need to set up ad manager at this point. You just need to get the creative done, get it framework, get it out onto your profile, and then get it targeted at the right people. And it starts driving new followers that very same day. So it's not like old stuff where like you have to wait weeks and weeks to get a response. It's literally same day results with this process. Now, step 3 is retargeting, okay? Now, even the first 2 steps will grow your business because you've got your profile optimized. It's going to drive people into your inbox. You've got target market followers being driven to your page on a daily basis. But this just takes it up another level, okay? So we want to retarget people that are currently now following you, all these new followers, and we want to drive them through to booking a call. So the top 10, 15% of your new followers are going to get caught with your bio optimization and they're going to go into your inbox. However, we want to get a bigger percentage of people through than that, okay? And we do that by creating 3 different pathways. We have a program walkthrough, okay? So this is 5 to 10, sometimes 15-minute video that you need to script out that walks people through who you are, what you do, the results you get, how your program works, what are the main benefits of your program, and how they can then get in contact with you. And that's a program walkthrough that we can send to people in DMs. We can have it as the link in your bio. We can actually even run a retargeting ad to people that are currently following you. So we create a quick little bit of creative like this. We can position the program walkthrough as a free training, and then they will actually come into your inbox and ask for your program walkthrough. They'll go through your program walkthrough, see what you're about, get bought in, and then book a call. Okay? Now, we do have nurture content, so your ongoing Instagram content then becomes nurture content. You are not trying to reach new people with your Instagram content anymore because that's already taken care of in step 2. All right, you've got enough followers. You don't need to find new followers. Your content plan then needs to nurture those current followers into buyers, into customers, into people that want to book a call. Okay, and you do that by posting specific content directly related to turning someone from a follower into a lead. Okay, once they're a lead, we can get them on a call very, very easily. And the final thing we can do is we can do direct consultation ads. All right, so these are specific ads that are driven to get people to book consultations. So we do this to your warm audience, okay? People that have been engaging with your content, people that have been watching your program walkthrough, or people that have watched certain percentage of your videos already. Okay, so this is a really automated way of having people come into your inbox. They click the ad, it sends your Instagram inbox a message saying, hey, I want to talk about booking a call. You have to send them literally a couple of messages and they're on. Okay. These 3 steps are super powerful, and together, you know, will fill your calendar full of calls and then allow you to grow your business. Now, once people get to this point, actually, this is kind of a final step, but then you need lead management, because to be honest, what happens is your inbox just gets flooded with people that want to ask you questions about your program and asking for your lead magnets and asking for advice and help. Okay, so once you get to that point, you're in a really solid financial position. So then you hire a DM assistant and they can just take it off your back. Okay, so they can book like 3 to 4 qualified calls a day. You close 2 or 3 calls a day. I'm sure you can do the math yourself on where your business would be. That allows you to remove yourself from lead generation, and that allows you to focus on growing and building your business. Okay, and this is the exact system that we've run through with the clients that are on here, but also tons of other clients as well. Like if you want to see more, just scroll back through my Instagram, look at the results that we get with clients. It is wild. All right. But this is the exact funnels that we use here. You can see the common themes that are running, and we're running traffic to these profiles, and then we're running retargeting to drive people into these guys' inbox. 50 grand in new business, 25 grand in new business, 17 grand in new business. It's phenomenal. Not having to do any of the normal stuff that gets people stuck. So it doesn't matter if you've not got any followers yet. It doesn't matter if you're a new coach. It doesn't matter if you've started to grind to a halt. This will work with minimal spend, and once it's set up, it's not a huge amount of effort. It doesn't take you hours and hours in your inbox in order to get this to work. Okay. So you've got enough information to start at least trying to implement it yourself. That is the process, and that's how it works. However, this is my offer to you, okay? Because some people will get to the end of this video and they're like, that looks really good, but I could do with a little bit of help, all right? Now, my team will help you install the system into your business. And if you don't add £20,000 of new business, we will work with you for free until you do. I'm making that promise because it realistically is not going to happen. The only way that won't happen is if you don't do something. And I'm 99.99% sure if you've got this far in the video, you want to grow your business, so you will actually just implement the strategy. Okay? And that's how confident I am in it. We can write that up as a guarantee, as part of your program, in writing, legally signed, because genuinely, this system cannot fail as long as you implement it. Okay? So my team will work with you one-on-one with all the resources and all the templates you need and all of our strategies and systems to plug this into your business. And if we don't add 20 grand of new business, we'll work with you for free until you do. Okay. Now, I'm not expecting you to just sign up off the back of that. All right. If you were interested in taking me up on that offer, the next step would be a free 15-minute demo call. Okay. So we'll run you through the system, a little bit more detail than this. We'll let you ask any questions about how you can implement this in your business and how it works for your specific business type, your specific packages, your specific audience. Okay. Anything that you need about specifically tying this into your business. And then after that, work with us if you want to add 20 grand of new revenue to your business minimum. Okay. So if you're interested in that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link in the description of this video for you to just book that 15-minute call. All right. That's going to allow you to get on board with one of our team. And then from that point, we'll be able to kind of adapt this to your business and show you kind of how it could work and the kind of numbers that you could pull. And then we can take it from there. All right. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'm super excited to start pushing this out there and getting more people involved. Like I said, if you want any more ideas about results or content, just look through my Instagram at StreamGraph Official. That will kind of give you a little bit more of an insight and a little bit more of a real-time kind of look at things. And don't forget to book that call on the link below.